Again, taking us back to the classic days of aviation. Mark Meredith is showing us what it was like back in the early days of aviation when we're talking about high-performance aerobatic aircraft, like you'll see a little bit later on today. The more the classic type of aircraft is fun. Now a nice slow roll as it goes across the top. Smoke comes back on. Again, taking us back to the classic days of aviation. Mark Meredith and Chippy showing us what it was like back in the early days of aviation when we're talking about high-performance aerobatic aircraft, like you'll see a little bit later on today. The more the classic type of aircraft as barnstormers rolled all across the United States in the 1920s and 30s, wowing crowds, getting rides, and eking out a living as they moved across the country. Right back in Show Center. He's going to pull back on the stick. And aircraft going to go straight up. Going ballistic. Now watch, as he rolls the aircraft in the torque roll, that's where the aircraft rolls in the opposite direction of the propeller. Watch as the airspeed gets bleed off. Smoke on. He's just hanging in the sky. Look at that. Unbelievable. Still going. Still on the tail. And then gravity finally pulls the nose over. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's go live to the cockpit. Scott, as he rolls the aircraft now, snaps it around the other way. Again, you can see the incredible roll rate. Now, let's get ready. But, well, we got Scott out there. Oh my gosh! Look at that, ladies and gentlemen. Scott Francis on a flat spin. Wow! Here he comes. That blue, that's not watch this. A 520-year-old. Oh my gosh! There is about 10 G's in that bull right there. Now he's outside the loop again. Or negative G. He is really rocking through the sky over both of them. Now watch the airspeed begins to bleed off. He'll pull back. And the aircraft comes over the top. Right back down, building up the right speed. Snap! Look at that! 540 degrees per second. That happened to me, I don't know if my head would ever recover. That's absolutely amazing flying, ladies and gentlemen. Pushing down on Scott's body. Right in front of the flight, totally pulls back. 4 G's as he pulls up on the stick, and the aircraft begins to climb. Oh my goodness. Incredible flying, Scott Francis. This time, I told you, you don't want to get your eyes off this flight. With Scott Francis right down back on the deck. 1, 2, 3, and a 4-point roll before he even gets to the flag roll. Once again, pulling back on the stick. Snap from the way out. Tumbling out of control, and it looks that way. We go around the outside tumble. Now, get ready for this. Doing it from the right side. Fast and quick. Now he's upside down. Pushes down the stick. Now he's on the outside of that loop. This is called negative G forces. This is what I was talking about. The force of gravity. Once you pull him out of the cockpit, when he hits the top of the loop, he literally goes weightless. Now as he comes back down, he's still on the outside of the loop, pulling 4 negative G's or 4 times the force of gravity. Unbelievable. The outside now as he goes up, introduction, watch now. Straight up, straight up. The T-6 would have been the first aircraft that an Army Air Corps cadet or Navy cadet would have flown that had retractable landing gear and characteristics similar to the fighters that they would fly into combat during World War II. Again, once again, the classic sound of the radial engine coming in from the right. And another nice inverted roll. You'll notice that the T-6 Texan flies only what we call positive G maneuvers. That's because it has no inverted fuel system. That means that the aircraft flies upside down for any great length of time. And the aircraft flies it'll actually run out of fuel. So you see positive maneuvers. Another big wing over from your left this time. As Mark Murphy brings that big T6 in from the left. The T6 is powered by a 600 horsepower Pratt & Whitney engine. It has an empty weight of over 4,000 pounds, a maximum takeoff weight of over 5,300 pounds. So again, this is a very heavy aircraft. And again, not the modern fly-by-wire system. This is pure muscle that Mark is using to guide this aircraft through the skies over Pocono. It's interesting to note that during World War II, Air Corps and Navy rolling all the way around. You can see the distinctive checkered forward marking on the bottom side of the aircraft. Again, this helps us identify the top and the bottom of the aircraft. 4G turn there as he pulls straight back up once again. Chimney goes straight back up into the sky. Now watch as the airspeed leads off this time. Oh, he hangs it on the front there for just a moment. You can see the smoke actually push away from the airplane, because he had literally no airspeed whatsoever as he comes back around from the right. And 2 spins on the way down. Aviation for the runner. And the hammerhead, but a little special. He goes into a spin. A flat spin just out of the hammerhead. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Mark Meredith and Mark Meredith, class of the Airshow.
Time to go home for the show. Oh, it's going to be a long walk. Did not get to eat my food. Look at that, cars, everyone. Tons of cars. So many people watch the air show today. And then there's another one tomorrow. Oh my god, I'm sweating walking. Not my car.